Hi guys, Leslie here at Willinrow Arts. Welcome to my basement sounds. There we go. And this is my basement studio. I wanted to make a series of woodland type fairy creatures since I love things nature and fairy. And I wanted to start with kind of a mother nature-y type character, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what you guys think. She is a woodland fairy nymph or a woodland tree nymph. She's a woodland tree nymph, kind of like a tree lady, maybe a family member of Groot. I'll let you guys decide if she's kind of mother nature-y or is she kind of creepy. We'll see. All right, let's get started. Get a little tin foil, mush it together a little bit. The tin foil is used for getting the basic shape together as well as kind of a filler so you don't use so much clay. Some masking tape on there to hold everything together. Poke a hole in there for the wire placement. Add some 12 gauge wire for the arms. Getting out my pasta maker to roll out some clay, then placing that clay all over the armature. So for my tree nymph, how do you even say that word? So for my tree nymph, I am trying to make her base like a tree trunk, kind of almost giving the appearance of a dress, but a tree trunk at the same time. So when I work with clay, I kind of let the clay speak to me. I don't have a plan. I have an idea, but I don't have a plan in mind. So here I'm just trying to make like bumps in the tree bark, maybe some vines. I'm just kind of feeling as I go how I want this to look. I added a toothpick for future head placement. I'm using a variety of tools here, from smoothing tools to ball stylus, some dentist-y looking like tool things.
When it breaks, I'll find you standing bearing down desperately, mind in panic, body.
All right, now I'm working on the head. I rolled up a ball of tin foil and then I covered that with the Sculpey clay. I used mineral oil to smooth things. I feel like my clay was extra hard, so the mineral oil really helps smooth things along. I kind of love using it. Now I'm shaping out the little bitty little mouth and chin area, trying to figure out what kind of mouth shape I want on this character.
Oh, I feel so overthrown. Close the shades, go home. It's bearing down desperately, mind in panic, body free.
Time to add the little nose.
You kiss me sweet like sugar cane. Gale force like a hurricane. You kiss me sweet like sugar cane. All lit up on a cold black night.
I added a little bit too much mineral oil, so I'm blowing it off with my little dust blower. Now, time for eye placement. Looking a little alien here. Added some eyeballs right here and thought, no, that's not gonna work. Let's try again. At this point, I'm really not sure how I want her eyes to look. I wanted the texture of a tree, so a toothbrush works really well for texturizing.
In everyone, feel this fever, tastes like.
Alright, I baked these pieces for 15 minutes at 275, and then I'm adding ears. I'm using a little bake adhesive to attach to the fresh clay too, and I changed up the clay thinking maybe that would be a little bit of a smoother clay. Here I'm adding little like wormy pieces of clay to the arms. I want it to kind of look like branches, so I'm not looking for smooth texture here. I'm twisting it all about. Then I go ahead and work on the hands. I want really long fingers for some reason to be like, again, branches or like sticks. I again twisted clay on to each little wire finger, again to give it kind of like a branchy appearance. I really had fun making these hands.
Oh, I feel so overthrown. Close the shades. Go home. It's bearing down desperately.
Now I'm using the extra wire to attach the hands to the arms. I'm making really long arms. This is the kind of look I'm going for. I wanted these really long branch-like arms. Now attaching the head to the rest of the body. And then I'm going to bake it again. Now I want her to have some crazy, like, again, branch-like hair coming off her head, like almost, I feel like kind of Medusa-ish.
You kiss me sweet.
All right, we have a location change. My kids had a snow day, so I am home working on her at home. Adding a little texture to her head, giving some like bark-like appearance. Excuse the lighting. We are working on what lighting works best in this area. It is time to start painting her. First, I do a base coat of all black, and then now I'm adding a little bit of brown texture. I want it to have the shading of tree bark.
The sun blinds me like the barrel of a gun. Stand.
I added some more browns and a little copper and a little touch of green here and there to give the appearance of maybe a little bit of moss.
In everyone.
I'm adding a little bit of black to her eyes. I just kind of wanted her eyes to be black with a little maybe shine to them. Kind of maybe she's a cousin of Groot.
Find you standing bearing down
Here is my tree nymph. I'm super happy with how she turned out. I think she's really cool looking. I think she's beautiful and a little creepy at the same time. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.